Now we're going to look at the Movie Explorer panel. This is another really useful panel that not everybody knows about right away. Using this, we can almost instantly navigate around Flash documents, inspecting and making changes to action script, movie clips, text, just about everything in our document. Again, this is up here in the Window menu under Movie Explorer. Let's look around the panel now. It basically consists of two parts: the Show and Find options at the top, and then the Item window. And no prizes for guessing what the top part does. It determines what types of items are displayed in the Item window. Using these buttons here, we can turn on or off the display for text, movie clips, buttons and graphics, action script, video, sounds and bitmaps, and frames and layers. At the end, we have further control of the items displayed in the items list here. Okay, let's look at the items list now. The first thing to point out is that it's divided into two areas: movie elements, listed under Scene here, and symbol definitions. Now, the best way to think of this division is that symbol definitions are things sitting in the library, while movie elements are things that are in the actual movie. In other words, things that you've put on the stage. If you keep in mind the difference between symbols and instances, this should make it easier. One thing to point out, though, is that the only things shown in the symbol definitions area are the library symbols that are currently being used. Let's have a look in the library panel and look under the Use Count column. We can verify this. The library tells us that the movie clip shape_inside_MC is currently used one time. Go to the Movie Explorer, and there we go. It's here once. The library also tells us that shape_GR, this graphic symbol, is used twice. We only see it once here. However, let's go inside the movie clip here, down to layer 1 on frame 1, and there's the second one. Now let's return to the Movie Explorer panel, and you can turn the display of each type, symbol definitions and movie elements, on and off from the Customize menu here. The boxes are down here at the bottom. We can also make this setting from the Options menu. Movie elements and symbol definitions. You can turn both on at the same time, but you can't turn both of them off, which kind of makes sense because the Movie Explorer would be sort of useless if you did. Okay, I'm going to simplify our document here to make it easier to see how this panel works. I'm going to create a new scene. So I'm going to choose Window, Other Panels, and Scene, and create a new scene here. Now, because this scene is empty, nothing is shown. All we have is one layer and one frame. Let's try dragging something out of the library. I'll grab this one and bring it out. Now, instead of being empty, the Movie Explorer panel now looks different. This symbol, shape inside MC, is being used now, so it displays in the symbol definitions. And there is one instance of it on the stage, so it's also shown as a movie element. I'll get rid of these panels, and how about we duplicate it? I'll select it and hit Control D, that's for PC, Command D for the Macintosh, to duplicate. Let's see what happens. Well, now we have two instances. The Movie Elements area reflects this, but we're only using one symbol from the library still, so there's only one entry here. Of course, again, the shape underscore GR graphic symbol is sitting inside this movie clip, so of course it displays as well. Finally, notice that by default the movie elements area only displays the current scene, as we've just found out. We can change this cell. Look in the panel options and select Show All Scenes. Now we can view the contents of both scenes simultaneously. And that's it for part 1 of the Movie Explorer. Let's move on now to the next lesson and we'll look at what we can actually do with it.